Hello everyone. Today we are going to talk about fairy rings. If you decide to take a walk outside in the summer, chances are you come across something like this. They are called fairy rings, and I think they are amazing in that how can a natural process create an almost perfect circular pattern out of mushrooms. It's really amazing, but it turns out that many things in nature are actually circular, but people didn't understand this, especially in the history. Also now, so fairy rings are shrouded in mystery. There are many folklores trying to describe how fairy rings are here. According to one such theory or fairy uh, theory that tries to describe fairy rings or folklore, um, the fairies come out and dance at night in our backyard or lawn. And when they dance and dance and dance, obviously they get tired. And when they get tired, they need a place to sit. But there was no such place to sit on the lawns. And it was wet and they were really frustrated and they decided to go to their fairy king and ask for seats. And fairy king gave them seats and they are called fairy rings. Nice folklore. But maybe it's not true, maybe it's true, don't know. And according to other folklore, fairy rings are really dangerous. If you go inside a fairy ring at night, you will never come back. The fairies will catch you and kill you. It's pretty dangerous. But this folklore doesn't really explain how fairy rings got there. So I decided to dig deep. So if you look at any mushroom, oh wait, by the way, fairy rings are made up out of mushrooms, right? So if you take a look at mushroom, it looks like this, and these are called gills. Gills hold the spores or seeds for mushrooms. Gills look similar to gills in a fish if you have seen one. And these white dusty things under the mushrooms are called spores. As I said earlier, they create the same thing that seeds of plants do. So when they get matured enough, the mushrooms release spores, so they get dissipated through the air, and when they found new ground, they can start a new mushroom colony. So as I said earlier, when the spores are flying through the air and they come to a new ground, and they just wait for sunlight and rain or moisture. When they get sunlight and moisture, they start to produce new mushrooms, and they grow there and be happy and multiply. And over time, the resources in that area get depleted because mushrooms use all the resources. These resources are various resources including nitrogen. And when that area is depleted of resources, the mushrooms grow outward and they create circles like this. And over time, even this area gets depleted of resources and they still have to go out. And like this, over time, they'll make more and more concentric and larger circles like this. And that's what we call fairy rings. So they can be really large. And over time, the depleted area can be replenished again. And so when that happens, you might see new mushrooms forming inside the fairy ring. So that's complete my little talk about fairy rings. And when you go outside in summer and when you see a new fairy ring, you know how it get there. Probably not by fairies.